All right, friends, it's T-Man. We're back with a new video. And it's, again, a JasonBlaha, bro. The gym, lifting, recruiting, fitness gear slave. We're going to react to Blaha's video. Blaha says there's no magic exercise to grow a muscle. Do the basic ones correctly. There's no magic exercise to build muscles. There is. There's only one exercise, eccentric.
Stop looking for special exercises to grow muscles. Hey, everybody, it's Jason Blaha here.
Well, let's see. What do they say? There's so many ways to build muscle eccentrically. Unaccustomed exercises are known to cause widespread muscle damage. Okay, that's a good one. You want to maximize growth by doing everything that you're unaccustomed to doing. There's number one. And unfamiliar forms cause muscle damage. And a unique feature of eccentric exercise is that untrained subjects become stiff and sore the next day due to muscle damage. So even untrained muscles become stiff and sore, unaccustomed muscles and unfamiliar forms. There you go. And pretty much anything you're doing heavy eccentrically is going to get you this damage, which is going to grow your muscles, bro. Yeah, you're going to grow myofibrillars. That's the exercise to build muscle. Yeah.
I thought I would chat with you guys and gals a little bit about this today, but a quick reminder, if you would please click like down below, be greatly appreciated. If you aren't following or subscribed, please do so.
Wait a sec. I remember these guys a bit ago. Was it like two or 3 or 4 months ago or something? I was in the gym and they were like high school students or something. I remember them, and then they were on the bench press. They're all hanging out, and they were like, "Oh, the person's got the magic whatever to build muscle, the magic secret or the magic something." I can't remember what the fuck he said. The magic exercise or something like that to build muscle. Yeah, I do. I can tell you what it is. Eccentric exercise. There you go. Their problem is they were all lifting conventionally, but they don't understand that their eccentric in a conventional lifting has been imprisoned by the concentric. So it cannot unleash its full potential. You understand me? Full power. Yeah.
And if you would be so kind as to drop a comment down below, I would again greatly appreciate it. It could be to say
Just
hello,
like that.
It could be to give your thought.
Right there.
So thank you so much. All right, let's get over to the topic. I see way too much of this online. And I'm not saying we should ignore movement patterns. I'm not saying we should ignore biomechanics or that we should ignore studies or any of that. I want to be clear. I actually stay up to speed on all that stuff. However, some of it I do take with a grain of salt.
Again, there's a difference between performing slaves and building slaves. If you're in a building phase, you're not performing. You understand me? A lot of people have confusions between performance and building. They think that building has something to do with performing. You have to be mentally retarded in the head when you see somebody lifting eccentrically to think that they're performing. And then they're going to post it on their YouTube channel, and they're going to post it with other people saying, "Oh, they're ready. We're ready to compete. We're ready for performing." And that's not performing. And performance doesn't build muscles. That's why none of these people have muscles, bro. They have nothing. They're just wasting their time. A lot of people that are out there, they're so fucking ridiculous, man. It's crazy. I just can't believe there's so many dumb people on the internet.
And we should. People have these bizarre ideas.
Yeah, like Blaha.
That, they're going to find these magical exercises. Yeah,
like Blaha. He thinks performance is going to build a muscle. That's why he's not building anything. Look at him. If weights could build a muscle, if every time you lifted a weight and it builds a muscle like he says, then why isn't he getting bigger? Why doesn't he just keep getting bigger? See what I mean? Why doesn't any of you just keep fucking getting bigger if you're lifting weights in the fucking gym? Ask yourself that question. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself this question. If you're a person that's lifting weights and you're not fucking getting bigger, then why the fuck are you not getting bigger lifting weights? Then why are you lifting them for? What's the purpose? Why are you lifting them for? If you aren't building muscle, then why are you lifting weights? Why do you even have a weight set? Some people, they have them in their garage. They have them in their house. Why the fuck do you have a weight set or whatever it is you have there, squat rack, weight set thing, whatever, to lift weights if you ain't fucking building muscle, bro? Get it? Are you a performing slave? Is that it? You want to be a performing slave? Or you want to build your body big and strong so it's a carryover to everything in your life? You understand me? Never mind this guy, I am longevity, jumping around the grass. All right? I'm talking about in the real world, not people faking it, taking PDs, jumping around, doing stupid exercises. I'm talking about building real muscle so that it's a carryover. It's a carryover to everything in the real world, to every sport, to everything that you're doing. So what is the purpose of lifting weights? You want to age yourself? You want to perform? Like, what exactly are you doing there? You have to question everything.
The reason you're not growing is because, you're just not doing this cable row at this angle. Okay? I'm sorry.
The reason why you're not growing is because you're not doing this cable row at this angle, huh? What?
But that's just stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
And what I mean is, never in the history of lifting, going back 60, 70, 80 years, has any lifter struggled to build a big back with weighted pull-ups and rows, whether it's barbell rows, dumbbell rows. It's never been a problem.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Everybody has. Want to know why? Because they're not doing it properly. That's why they take steroids. They take SARM, steroids, creatine. Man, they'll take every fucking magic potion in the book, but they'll never lift eccentrically to damage their muscles, to bring them back, to rebuild them bigger and stronger. They'll talk about lifting. They'll come on. They'll pretend. They'll tell you shit. They'll show you some lifts or something, bro. Get it? Some bullshit lift, conventional lift. But they'll never damage their muscles because they're pussies. They're pussies. They'll never damage their muscles to build them bigger and stronger because they're all a bunch of wusses. They want to tell you how to build bodies. They're going to tell you all this crazy shit. But at the end of the day, what builds muscles? Muscle damage, eccentric exercise. But none of these fucking people will ever pick up their lazy ass to fucking do it. You understand me? To find out for them fucking selves what builds muscles. But they'll pretend and tell you what builds it. Meanwhile, they don't have any muscle. They never did anything in their life. They never discovered what builds, what does this or what does that. They've never gone out to actually do it to figure it out themselves.
Okay? No one has ever struggled to build big pecs with a bench press.
No, nobody's ever struggled then. Why are they taking SARMs and steroids in every fucking tablet in the book?
Dips.
Whatever.
Now, am I saying dumbbells and stuff aren't useful? I never said that. But you do see my
I know. We gotta wolf down more carbs. Yeah.
point. All right, the issue is not that you aren't finding the correct exercises, is that you're probably not performing the ones that you're doing correctly.
Yes, you're performing, not doing the ones correctly. You forgot to get the pump. Yeah, that's it. The pump is going to build a muscle like a bicycle pump, pumping your muscles up. Yeah, that's building muscles. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You're probably not pushing progressive overload. You're probably not using decent form. You probably are just simply not doing it right.
Yep, you're probably not doing this. You're probably not doing that. You're probably not doing this form. But here's the thing. Like I said in my channel, in every video, there's only one thing that builds muscles: eccentric exercise. And I have mentioned this in every video that I do on Blaha's videos, and I know he watches my videos. But no, he has to still repeat the same failure over and over again. Maybe it's this, maybe you're not doing that, maybe you're not doing that. When all you have to do is one fucking thing. Lift eccentrically. Get it, dude? Because that's what builds muscle, and it's going to build strength, and it's going to make you stronger automatically, concentrically.
Just like me, I've made tons of videos showing how to make your shoulders stop hurting on a bench press, right? It's literally people don't know how to grip the bar. That's it. That is 95% of the shoulder problems you see in people on the bench press are because they don't know how to grip the bar. That's it. They're just gripping the bar wrong. They don't know how to lift. Like, I've been training for 10 years. And then
Neither does Blaha. He doesn't know how to lift. He's been lifting, I don't know. What is it, 25 years or something? Or whatever. Or 30 years or 25 years or whatever. 20, I don't know, 30 years. And 30 years he's been lifting. And he doesn't know how to lift. He doesn't know how to build muscle, bro.
see the way you hold the bar. I'm like, well, that's why your shoulders hurt. You've been training wrong for 10 years.
Yeah, okay.
And it's not complicated. Just you need to know biomechanics. You need to know how the body works and perform the lifts correctly. It really isn't that difficult, guys. And stop looking at clowns online of what you think is good form and actually understand what good form is. Okay?
Yeah. Why are you looking at clowns online? This guy looks like Chucky the Clown.
Too many people get caught up in nonsense.
Nonsense.
Well, you have to do the pull up this way. It's like, no, just get a dead hang. Right? Keep your chest up and go to the top of range of motion to pull up of where your scapula allow you. You don't need to try to swing up into crazy positions. Keep your legs behind you. Hang some plates.
Oh, brother.
Go to a deep stretch. Bring your chest up. As high as it will comfortably go. That's it. You'll build big lats, I promise you. Done. No one has ever failed to do.
You'll build big lats, I promise you. Where is his big lats? To prove that, listen, this guy's trying to tell you, this is how you build big lats. But he doesn't have big lats. And he's telling you, it's been proved, do this and you'll get big lats. What?
Yes. Same thing, bench pressing, guys. It's not, you don't need a special chest.
He's even trying to tell you how to build shoulders. Where's his shoulders? Where's his shoulders? He's hey, look, man, this is how you build big arms. How the fuck can he tell you how to build big arms? He has never built any, bro. Get it? You actually have to build them to transfer the information over to other people so that they can build them too. See what I mean? Me personally, I can prove everything that I say on my channel. You understand me? I can build people fast. I can make them successful. I can make you the fastest runner in the world. I can bring you to the fastest point. Building a physique, I could get you there so fast, bro. Building muscle, I can get you there so fast. But there's going to be people that are going to come out and they're going to deny it. And they're going to deny it. But guess what? I have people doing it. I still have clients from my old channel, running clients from my old channel. I still deal with them. They're super lightning fast. You understand me? He's actually a winner. One guy freaked out when I mentioned who I trained. This guy, he's in his 40s. He's one of the fastest runners in the world in his 40s, bro, breaking records.
Exercise, and believe me, I like dumbbells. I like incline. I like dips a lot. No one has ever really struggled with that. People who don't know how to bench press struggle with that.
Show me one person that Blaha trained that was successful. None. They all left his channel. Fucking Client Michelle and all of them, they're gone. They never succeeded. Nothing happened. That's why they all quit. And then he's like, I'm looking for new clients. I don't know if those are his clients. He puts up videos. They're all failures too. And in the end, they will all fail. You understand me? None of them are going to gain anything. They're going to get good at lifting weights. But the goal is not to get good at lifting weights. The goal is to build muscle so that it's a carryover and you're good at doing sports. Get it? Building muscle. The whole point is to get stronger, not get good at lifting shit off the floor. Get it? Look at Blaha. Look at his physique. He's going to tell you how to build the chest, shoulders. Where's his chest? Where's his shoulders? Where are they? Look at him. He looks like an 85-year-old man that has never lifted weights in his life. Look, take a good look at this guy. He says he's 48. Me, I'm 58, bro. Get it? You understand me? I look like a bodybuilder. I walk around and I rarely lift. You understand me? And I have more experience than Blaha. More experience, and I rarely lift, bro. And that doesn't preclude that I can't lift heavy, because I can. People know I can. They're just jealous. You understand me? You can't have a big physique like mine if you don't lift heavy. It's bullshit. People are going to tell you, you're not strong, this and that. Yeah, but I'm bigger than you. So how can I not be stronger? Doesn't a stronger get you fucking bigger? So if a stronger gets you bigger, then I'm bigger than you, so I must be stronger than all of you fucking people out there. See what I mean? Oh, but you won't come and make a video of it. I don't have to, fucking. You understand me? I do what is best for me. Get it? I don't give a shit about other people.
He's not holding the bar correctly. Probably bouncing.
Only this guy wants to perform. He's a performer, performing for you on video. You people, can you not see that? He doesn't have the magic exercise because he's a failure.
It off your chest. Again, but you see this craziness. No, you should stop at 90. What? Just stop, guys. This is complete nonsense. Bring the bar down to the correct position. It won't hurt your shoulders. Learn to grip it correctly. Stack your wrists. Learn to break the bar. Bring it to your...
This is like watching repetitive failure over and over and over and over and over again. Get fat, 300 pounds, lose weight, get down to 180 pounds or something, 170 pounds.
Lower chest. Find the grip with. So again, we come over to...
Pretend to build muscle. Pretend to build muscle. And just talk about building muscles, but never building them. Oh, okay. Sure.
That point.
Yeah.
If you're trying to build your chest, please note I am doing some max effort stuff here with different grip rotations. Don't use this as the example.
Yeah, okay.
Because again, I'm doing different stuff for powerlifting purposes here and max work. Why don't you find a grip width to where you get the longest range of motion at the bottom? Okay, to where your elbows drop lowest, where your forearms are stacked 90 degrees from the floor. The bar directly above it, and come down and touch your lower chest.
Yeah.
That's it. It will build your entire chest top to bottom. People are performing.
Yeah, it'll build your chest from top to bottom, like Blaha's chest. See, it's building it from top to bottom. Blaha says when you do that, you build your chest from top to bottom. Does his chest look like it's being built from top to bottom? Does it look like it's building from top to bottom, doing that? It's one thing to say that. It's another thing to prove it, to show it.
The bench press in a way that's not working their chest. It's not the fault of the bench press. All the studies show bench builds your whole chest, top to bottom, upper, middle, lower, the whole thing.
That bench builds your chest top to bottom. Yeah, but not what he's doing. It doesn't. And bench presses, they don't build your chest. They can damage muscles from lifting, or you can pump glycogen in your muscles, pumping by just moving the weight back and forth, creating artificial muscles. Yeah.
If you perform it correctly.
See, if you perform it correctly, you're gonna build your chest top to bottom. But it's not based on performance. Performing doesn't build chests.
Okay, if you perform it correctly. Do you see the problem, though, guys?
You see the
People
problem,
are not
guys?
performing the lifts.
You see the problem, guys? You're not performing the lifts.
Same thing. They'll do rows. They'll do weird stuff like their back isn't getting thicker, and they're trying to do weird things to isolate the lats on a row. Like, oh, let me swing it down to my hips, and it's like, okay, we have pull-ups for the lats. The row should build the whole back. Right? Quit trying to make it something it's not. You see what I mean? Quit looking for these weird special things. Just bring the bar to your chest.
Yeah.
Or the dumbbell to your chest.
Sure.
Go all the way down, stretch, bring it up. Whether you choose to cheat, whether you choose to be strict, you can argue that all day long. Just perform the lift correctly. Stop looking for weird magical variations that you think are going to build muscles in different ways and just perform these lifts. Same thing, we talk about curls all day long.
Yeah, just don't look for this, that, whatever. Just do this, whatever. Perform them correctly. Yes, okay. Sure, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People always look for the weirdest stuff. Really, has anyone really struggled with barbells and dumbbells and the easy bar to build biceps?
This is all failure.
No, nice strict standing curl, or you can do a cheat curl. Okay, lock it all the way out at the bottom, bring it up as high as you can without taking tension off the bicep. Okay, same thing, preacher curl. Full range of motion on preacher curl. You can do an easy bar, use dumbbells, incline curls and dumbbells. Has anyone ever failed to build biceps with these movements historically? I mean, all the greats, long before guys were side enhancing like they do today, they all built biceps.
Yes, they have. They have, yes.
It's just fine. They didn't need anything special. They didn't need any special machines or cables or any of that. All right. Now, there are machines I like. I like a lot of leg machines. Hey, don't get me wrong there, especially reverse hyper. I think leg presses and stuff are great. But that's a basic exercise. Again, someone who does deep squats and then does leg presses afterwards. Really, you'll build massive quads. Just get strong. Just get really strong at your squats and then use a leg press or a hack squat or a belt squat machine for a long, deep range of motion, which that's where people mess up on the leg presses. They don't go deep enough. Okay, problem solved. Posterior chain deadlifts, deadlift variations, good mornings. I do like some hamstring curl machines. I like the glute ham raise. So those are useful because, again, we're working a different function. But realistically, you tell me you get strong at deadlifts and good mornings and you're not going to have massive hamstrings? Are you serious? You get strong at all those things I listed here.
Yeah. You're not going to have them. Seriously. Like Blaha has them. He does them. He does all these good mornings day in and day out. Look at him. Is his muscles growing? Ask yourself that question. Does performing and doing exercises on a daily lifting, are they building muscles? No. Because if they did, Blaha would be massive. But Blaha hasn't grown not even a pound, not even half a pound of muscle in God knows how long, in decades. Look at his shoulders, look at his arms, man.
I have massive glutes. Is this a real conversation?
Yeah, massive glutes, the zero glutes. What do you think 45 pounds is going to do lifting this up and down, 45 pounds? With those stupid elastic bands. Zero.
Again, everyone's looking for the weirdest stuff instead of just the basics.
You're not building any muscle. Stop wasting your time performing.
Now, don't use me as an example on triceps. My triceps are weak link right now. But the same thing. Really, you telling me dips and tricep extensions and some press downs don't build?
This is about the only thing that's helping him. And even this, he's adapted to it, so it doesn't really matter.
Every single head of the tricep? Are we serious? I mean, is that a serious conversation?
Yeah, okay.
Guys, just perform the lifts correctly. That's it.
Guys, just perform the lifts correctly. That's it. That's all you got to do. Like Blaha.
The muscles will grow. You don't need special movements.
See? And your muscles will grow. You don't need special movements. Yeah. See? You don't need special movements, guys. They'll grow. Look. See? Blaha too. They're growing on Blaha. Every day they're growing. See you in the next one. Ciao, man.